Carolina A.M.
Welcome back to Carolina A.M. Sitting beside me, a legend in concert. You like your setup? This is Janae Longo, who is impersonating Adele in Myrtle Beach for the next couple months. You don't want to miss her, but we've been visiting so much. You have got one of those spirits in you that we've only been talking for a few minutes, but usually you can pretty much get the sense, the aura of somebody. Well, first of all,
Are we spirit animals?
Yes, you are. Yes, you're welcome to the Grand Strand.
Thank you very much.
And I just asked you, I said, just a couple minutes ago before, I said, how long you been doing Adele? She said, well, I just auditioned, a year and a half ago. What? Who does that? When did you figure out that, and I know you've been entertaining for a long time. You said you've been entertaining cruise ships for years.
Yes. I spent 15 years with Carnival Cruise Lines and then was promoted to cruise director. And then, of course, the world kind of exploded and we were all sent home.
Yeah.
And then I was working in, after everything started to build up again, I moved to Chicago and was doing hair on TV shows. And if you want to watch Paper Girls, my work is on Paper Girls,
right.
Amazon Prime.
They all look fab.
They all look fab there.
Yeah.
And then I just always wanted to move to Las Vegas. A lot of my friends had done that, once they got off ships, and I did.
So, at what point did you say, I could sound like Adele, or maybe somebody else told you sounded like Adele in maybe one of your songs? When did you discover that particular?
That was probably on ships, or when she first came out. All the different artists that are released and whatnot. Like she was one that everyone, she's an amazing writer, so we love her writing, and the music speaks for itself as well. And her voice, our voices are very similar. We both have like those rich mahogany, kind of raspy tones. But I grew up singing country and pop and blues, and the Judds were one of my favorites. So
we have something in common there. Okay, so we're seeing some footage now, right?
That's Tropicana, Las Vegas. We were there we had a 9-month residency there.
Now, okay, so getting into the Adele, getting yourself set backstage. Wow, look at that. Isn't this great? All right.
That's special. That's cruise ship work.
I just love seeing all these pictures. You have got such an extensive resume. How long does it take you to get into character? You have to, psych yourself up, doing makeup. How long is that? What is that process? How long does that take?
It's about an hour and a half,
okay.
I'd say. Hair, makeup, just kind of depends if you want to take your time or whip through it. But yeah.
So you'll be here through May, right?
I will be
in the
here
middle of
through
May. Yeah. And we do want to remind everybody the show times at Legends in Concert
7:30.
7:30.
7:30. Be there. Be square.
And that's 6 nights a week.
That is 6 nights a week.
6 nights a week.
Absolutely, Tuesday through Saturday.
Which is fantastic.
Right.
Welcome
Very exciting.
To the Grand Strand. So Janae, what happens after this? Do you go back to Vegas? Do you go back to Buffalo?
I'm kind of floating back and forth for now, doing a little tour. Right now it's Legends 40th anniversary. It's our Ruby anniversary. So I'm doing a little tour. We're going up to New England,
okay.
The MGM there, and Ohio MGM, and Atlantic City, and then with Direct from London. That is our show there. So we'll be popping around, and then I'll pop out to I'll pop out to Wisconsin for about 6 weeks.
Go ahead, pop, just keep on popping. Hey, one of the things I love about Legends too is all the music. It's live entertainment,
live singing, live dancing, live musicians.
It's one of my favorite things. There's guys up here, gals up there picking, they're singing, they're doing their thing. And Janae and I were talking because I saw one of her posts on Instagram. I said, "Oh my gosh, you just sang for the NFL, sing the anthem." And I thought, because I've talked about this before, I have a phobia about singing the anthem. And you said, "Oh no, I'm supercharged."
I love it. Yeah, this January 8th was really exciting. It was the game after DeMar had collapsed, so everyone was just sort of on pins and needles, and it was the Patriots-Bills, which is also years-long rivalry. And I had asked, I said, "Is this going to be televised?" And they were like, "No." And I was like, "Typical Buffalo, not going to televise it." But after I finished, my phone just started going bing, ding, ding, ding. And I was like, what is going? So everyone was really proud. And 80% of the country saw that.
Well, that's huge.
On CBS, 80% of the United States watched that moment. So that was pretty
So your
neat.
heart is in Buffalo.
Yeah. And I also did the color guard's hair.
Yes, trust me. The next time you come back, you're going to do everybody's hair. We're going to do a segment on hair. So that you see, it's good to have as a musician, as an entertainer. It's great to have all those fallbacks.
Yeah.
And you've been doing that for quite a while, obviously,
Absolutely,
as well.
over 20 years, hair and makeup.
A long time. Well, my hope is that you make the Grand Strand
Thank you.
home. Maybe I know you got to leave in May.
I would love that.
But the salt air calls you back, just like it
Salt
was on
life
on the cruise ship.
Yeah.
So I love cruise ship. The masters of ceremonies, the cruise directors.
Yes.
Because I always said that was the toughest job on the ship. First one up, last one to bed. Can you still remember one of your wake-up calls, or your go to bed, or your good night speech at the end of the Carnival cruise? Can you remember one of them?
Gosh.
I'm putting you on the spot.
It is on the spot.
Everything just clenched up.
I know. I was like, ah. Oh gosh, it was more like, well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to beautiful Cozumel. We have a beautiful day in store for you. For those of you who have tours, listen to the next message. For those of you who don't, please make your way up to Lido for our beautiful breakfast. There you go.
On that, and you're not going to hear that in Legends. That was exclusively right here on WFXB. Janae, we hope that you come back again and talk about whatever. You could do your own podcast.
Thank you. I would love that.
You are a delight.
Thank you for having me.
Coming up, Audra's moving out, Janae's moving in. No, I'm moving out, Janae's moving in with Audra right here on the set. No, we're going to speak to two of the farmers on Fox's new show, Farmer Wants a Wife. You don't want to miss that. It's next on Carolina.